Hey guys, and lady guys, my name is Otkin, and welcome to new video. Please click on the like button, and subscribe. Thank you very much. Now enjoy the video. Reddit, don't disappoint me. Engineering student with no idea why the RoastMe sign is so light. Your title says engineer, but your outfit says failing art student with daddy issues. Eyes that can work on 2 different engineering projects at once. They say that eyes are a window to the soul. Yours say shattered and abandoned. Glare from your overbite. By the looks of it, you should change your major to genetic engineering. That glass eye isn't fooling anyone. I might honestly have nightmares. All I can imagine is a witch laughing and the smell of cat piss. Rat mouth. You look like you do dark magic on everyone who's been mean to you. Been off drugs for a couple months. Roast me into relapsing. I think your hair has been off shampoo for a couple of months too. Amy Bud Lighthouse. You were so close to being the big tatter goth girl, except that you don't have big tatas and you are not a girl. So in other words, you ran out of money? I bet your idea for a perfect first date is sacrificing a goat in the woods underneath a full blood moon. Another Tim Burton character reject. Fake eyelashes so large you might float if you open and close your eyelids rapidly. You are only one bath away from looking like Amy Winehouse. I will not. I'm proud of you, friend. I know you have worked so hard. RoastMe, British, single, 36, have a black cat. Drinks, smokes, beats her boyfriends up. Girl, you got the wrong color foundation on, Oompa Loompa looking ass. Britain never switches over to the euro, you'd never be pounded again. I've never heard someone use black cat to describe beat up before. Very demure. You look like a backup dancer for a Law and Order theme song. I'm going to guess, before taking this photo you spent about half a day waxing the mustache, plucking your knuckle hair, and practicing keeping your mouth closed, so we can't see your teeth, just so we'd have less to make fun of. I never knew that they don't sell shampoo in England. You're not unlucky in love, you're just giving off starter witch kit energy with some deep-rooted commitment issues. Even your cat saw the red flags, and decided to stay emotionally unavailable. British. Don't worry, that amount of bronzing gives it away. Don't ask about my bald spot. You wouldn't have that bald spot if you used less teeth. Between 18-19 you're due to get knocked up by some skinny white pizza boy whose SoundCloud raps have 28 views. What's with the bald spot? Adam's apple, balloons undershirt, overly feminized posture, actually balding. No, nothing unusual, just a regular woman. You look about enjoyable as one-ply toilet paper. Hopeless romantic, obsessed with astrology, and cat lover. Humble me. How do you have a wig and a receding hairline at the same time? You blame your astrology sign on why you are still single, when it's really because you never shut up about your cat. You roasted yourself, lady. Your zodiac sign is desperate housewife. Nails longer than her last relationship. She calls herself Aquarius, but those around her all call her Cancer. You're actually quite pretty in a I'm sure you'll make someone else happy sort of way. Single cat lady into astrology. That's brutal. Do your worst. You look like an out of work Renaissance fair imp. Is the top knot so a fella can control the BJ he's receiving? You look like Matthew McConaughey and Mark Maron had a love child that did drugs and had a court order to stay 500 feet away from schools. Joe Rogan. Locked in the toilet so your mum won't catch you wasting a paper towel here. You look like you're aiming for cool dad, but you're actually creepy uncle. Napkin says roast me, but it's giving I wipe my tears with this after journaling about my ex. This looks like the nicest picture your family could provide the newspaper after your arrest. I'm 18 and look for a reason to cry. We look forward to your shoot on Blacked in the next year or two. A mirror would be a good place to look if you wanted to cry. I could use one of your front teeth as a bodyboard. Are you a bobblehead? Or is your neck just anorexic? I don't know how I can make you cry, but I almost cried when I saw that eyeliner. Swedish art student, go ahead. You might be Swedish, but it looks like a lot of men finish in your mouth. You don't look Swedish. Walmart or Brie Plaza in the discount bin. You don't need a roast, you need therapy. I'm a trans woman, roast me. When they cut off your ding dong, did they just attach it to your nose? Your face is amazing. Amazing how you look ugly in all the genders. You look like if Squidward went to Urban Outfitters and tried to dress as a girl. I'm not shocked. 19-year-old fatherless lesbian, roast me. So this is what full-grown daddy issues looks like. Fatherless and a lesbian, how? Nothing with a ding dong has ever loved you. You look like a foot with long hair. No septum piercing, and you didn't mention you're a vegan. At most you're bisexual, but you're no lesbian. Roast me. Oh god. This is a call for help. For you and the ones who see your face. You look like you pause anime to argue with your mom about pizza rolls. You look like you collect farts in jars. A young Stephen Hawking, but if he worked at McDonald's. Dear Stan, I think you need some counseling. Can't tell if you're sad cause your mom is upping your rent, or if the chicken nuggets she got you weren't the dinner ones. All his meals are a bag of chips with a Coke. The camera is in front of you, idiot. You look like writing. That verification was the hardest work you've done this year. Not too easy. So you still live at mom's house, based on the pictures on the fridge. Maybe when you grow up, you'll deserve a proper roast. Do your worst. It's cute you still live at your mom's house. Whose mom is autistic astronaut? You are. Yes you are. Bobby over the hill. One day, you'll get the band back together. Never stop dreaming. Tom Spanks. You look like ChatGPT created a real-life Homer Simpson. Surely this will help you regain custody. NASA, not actually sexually active. Wears a NASA shirt, believes the earth is flat. For 2 years we've been looking, still no flaws, endless perfection. I'm gay, but my BF isn't. The main difference between these two dudes is that the one on the right has only given up on the inside. It looks like the only thing you use the shower for is extra storage space. 2 years of searching, and you couldn't point out that your eyebrows are missing. Kind of ironic that someone with hepatitis C is wearing a vaccine's shirt. I think I'm gonna pass on this season of Orange is the New Black. Which one of you is a man? I can't tell, based on the body language. Feeling too good about myself. Knock me down a peg. The Mars rover spent 15 years on Mars and still wasn't this orange. Ms. Frizzle has been taking testosterone pills. Ronald McDonald turned to a life of anime and Dungeons and Dragons. Hey look, it's the rejected Mythbuster. Ed Sheeran's failed twin. Do your worst. Nelson Mandela didn't do the long walk to be ripped off by Napoleon Dynamite. Your dad punches himself in the ding dong every time he sees you in that shirt. Goes to Africa once. I bet that random hand is the most interesting thing about you. Everything about you screams failure. You are already baked, no more roasting needed. When you don't have sufficient neurons to hold up your own roast me sign. So high you need someone to hold the sheet for you, so you don't drop it. Old account got locked, and I thought y'all weren't shit last time. Not sure how you could read the comments with those dirty ass glasses. Dude looks like he gets sunburned by a nightlight. Locked Reddit accounts, trimmed sideburns and t-shirts, Thickest facial hair grows between the eyebrows. We got a certified dragon lord here. You look like you play with your own poop. Hey, does your high school still have metal detectors because of you? Or are you serving your time? Get back in the basement where you belong. You look allergic to the sun. Thanks for watching, you grass-eating animals. See you soon. Bye and love you.